All right, guys, how you doing? It's Orville J. Parker, AK Coach, broadcasting live out of Warehouse A, guys, from the Bat Cave, the headquarters of Trade Hippo LLC. If you're not familiar with my brand, we are an e-commerce store that buys and sells gently used and vintage apparel. We sell everything from Polo Ralph Lauren, Nike, Adidas, Patagonia, the North Face, LL Bean, Eddie Bauer. I get into vintage brands such as Wooware, Rockaware, Sean John. We sell a lot of things, guys. When you go over to our store, we have over 1,200 unique items on the store. Our inventory is constantly changing. We carry everything from hats to shoes to shirts to pants to shorts to coats to hoodies to jackets. We carry it all over there, guys. So if you haven't had a chance, run over there and check it out. We're involved in what we call circular fashion. We're kind of like in the recycling business. We are a buy and sell company. So what we do is we have several sources that we go out and we source. We try to rescue merchandise before it hits what we call the last mile. So the people we're buying it from are like a step from rag houses, landfills, and shipping over to third world countries. So what we do is we go in, we go into our sources, we sift through hundreds and even thousands of items to handpick the items that we're going to sell. We choose the items we were going to sell. We buy them. We bring them back here to the warehouse. We clean them. We grade them. We take pictures. We prep them. And then we list them on our e-commerce store. And we sell all over the globe on our e-commerce store, guys. We've been selling on eBay now for right at 5.5 years. We are a highly rated seller over there. We have over 480 positive reviews on there, 100% feedback. Never had a negative feedback out of all the items we sold. We sold over 1,700 items on our store while running this business very part-time as a side hustle. I currently switched over to full-time 3 weeks ago. So I'm in a process of scaling this up from a side hustle to a legitimate business, right? So you guys are going to get to go along with me on that journey. All right. So I know it's been a while since I shot a video here from the warehouse. So what I'm doing, guys, is tonight I'm getting things prepped up. I'm fixed to shoot photos for probably about 35 to 40 items. The way it's going to work is I have a goal. Where we're trying to list 40 items a day on our store. By doing that, we're going to be able to go up 1,000 items per month as far as how many items we have for sale. So if we could do this for over 30 days, we'll be up to 2,200 items. We do it again for another 30 days, we have 3,200 items, and then if we do it one more month, we're at 4,200. We want to do this until we get to the 5,000 mark. I'm looking at right at 4 months. Okay. Now another thing that I'm working on the warehouse is moving some things around. I bought some shelving over here. I'm gonna walk you guys through and show you. I'm in the process of finishing up some walls, moving some stuff around. Then we're going to be buying some more shelving over the next month, putting it up, and then changing our whole inventory system over to what I'm getting ready to show you. All right, so give me a minute. I'm going to change the camera around. All right, guys, so what you're looking at right now is my inventory system. All right, this is the system that we set up. I'm going to pull back so you guys can be able to see it. All right, so I'm moving from this kind of system over here. All right, this kind of system, which was a bin system here. All right, we're moving from that kind of system, and this was my first system that I was using, this kind of system here. So we're moving from these two kinds of systems, and we are going to this kind of system here, which is a lot easier, guys. It's a lot more organized. And the way this one is set up, the ones I have in the bins are similar to this, but they were a little different because I wasn't putting the actual number here. I was writing it on the bags, and they weren't in this kind of setup. So every time I went to go pull items, I have to go in there and I have to unstack all those bins, and then I have to go through them. This way is a lot easier. I come here, everything is in sequential order. Bam. When I sell so many out of here, I can go in here and I can see how many missing. I can write those numbers down. So when I'm listing again, I can just fill those spots back up again. So the way this is going to work is that each one of those boxes hold about 20 items in there. So each shelf is right at 80. So I got one shelf at the bottom, one shelf here, one shelf here, one shelf there, which will give me 4. Now I'm going to go up one more higher because I want 5 shelves. So that'll be 5 shelves with 80 items on an average. So that's 400 items per shelf, all right, if the math is correct. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to be filling those up over about another week or so. We're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to go up. Then I'm fixed to order in another 7 shelves. And so what's going to happen is we're taking this one down here. All right, we won't have a folding table over here. That's going to be over there. All right, so we won't have it over here. So we're going to remove this one here. I'm going to put 2 shelves there. That's going to give me another 800 there. All right, we're going to leave this here. This is our photography area. Now I have some lights. Let me show you these lights here because I got them looking that way now. All right, so I have 2 of these. So when I'm shooting photos here, I have these lights here, but we're going to be upgrading. We're going to take these lights. We're going to get rid of them. I'm going to a smaller base light. It's more like an LED light. I'm going to be ordering those in. So that's going to save us some time and some space because I can maneuver them a lot faster and they take up less space. So we're going to be going to those. Up here, I'm going to be putting one of those old school hanging lights like you used to see in the garage, but these are with LED bulbs. So with the 2 lights that I showed you back there, the 2 new ones we're going to, and that one there, that's going to give us all the light that we need here. Now I was doing everything with the white backdrop, but I'm thinking about changing this over to a gray or even a maroon color, almost the color of this. That's what I used to take my pictures against because I like the contrast of having that dark color and then an item in front. I'll let you guys know on that. So that's going to be taking place. All right, so this clothing rack is going to be out of here. So we're going to take the clothing rack out of here, and what I'm going to eventually have is this is a setup. Let me move my dad's shoes over. Yeah, don't laugh at those. That's about $45 right there, almost $40 in profit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting 2 portable saw horses. I got 2 of them over here, 2 black ones over here. I don't know if you guys can see them. And then I'm going to have a board, which I got like over here as a board, and they're holding that up. So what's going to take place is instead of me having the stuff hanging like this, I'm going to have it laid like this. All right. But it's going to be sitting on a portable setup. So whenever I'm listing, it'll be sitting like right here. So I can take the photos, bam, and then put the stuff away. And that's going to eliminate the need for this. That's important because I need to go with another 3 shelves here. And I was even hoping I could fit 4, because if I could fit 4, that'd be good. But I want to go with the same shelves we're doing over there. I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3, hopefully 4. And the only reason I say hopefully is because of this guy here. All right, and then I have my sump pump there. But at the least, I want to get 3 more shelves. But I'm thinking I'm gonna measure tonight. But I think I could probably get 4 here. If I can get 3 here, that's going to give me another 1,200 pieces that I could store over here. Because what we said was 400 a shelf. If I can get 4 here, that's another 1,600 pieces. And what's going to happen is that I have this table situation over here. That's going to be gone. That's a little a table where Max used to do a lot of his projects on. That's going to be gone. This will be gone here. This right here, right now, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this whole system because I don't want to have to change everything over and go back and redo all these right now. So I'm going to leave this as it is. What's going to happen here, I'll be able to go here with probably about, I'm thinking of probably about at least 4 bins high. I might be able to fit 2 rows there, so go 8 bins high there. This here, I'm going to leave it open right here, nothing going back. That's a nice big space here. Then this space here was a space that I was setting up doing the wall, and I was going to hang a 65-inch down here so I could have a TV down here when I'm working and stuff. But right now we're going to hold off on that. What we're going to do is go ahead and get this wall finished, get it taped, mudded, and painted. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking these bins here, and I figure I could fit 4 rows of them over here. So 1, 2, yeah, I could fit 4, probably 4 to 5 high. I know 4 high, maybe 5 high. All right, if I could do that, I'm good. because that means I can fit 20 bins over here. And right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, counting that one. So 20 of those I can put over there. Now, what I was thinking was, in this space, remember we were talking about we were going to move these out? I was figuring I could fit another 3 in this space too high. All right, so that would take 6 of those. And then all I have to do is find a place for the last 2. All right. Now, so now when I get done with this, guys, this whole floor right now is going to be cleaned up. All right. So all this will be cleaned up. All right. So all this will be open in the warehouse, and I would just have all my product along the edges of the walls. Now, the cool thing about this is when I do this, that's going to give me the capacity to hold 5,000 items in this space down here, and we didn't have to utilize the middle space. So I can keep this whole floor open for right now. I like that free flow through the warehouse. Okay, then later on, if I need to, I can come down with the middle row of shelving all the way down the warehouse if I needed to. But my whole goal is not to have to do that, because what I want to do is I want to be able to keep my store at 5,000 pieces, list our 40 a day, sell 40 a day. That's my ultimate goal. So that way my store would never have to really grow from that point, because I'm getting ready to grow it almost 5 times by doing what I'm getting ready to do. All right. Now over here, I've been talking about this, and I'm going to get it done. Just to change all this up. So this table here, I'm going to be taking everything off of it. We're going to paint this table black. We're going to do something different with the backdrop. I'm putting me a TV there, guys. So up there, there's going to be a TV up there. This will be black. And then the wife don't know this, but I'm going to get me an all-in-one desktop to go here. I got to whisper because I just bought a computer system upstairs, a Mac Mini. But I'm going to get a new computer system down here. Boom, boom. So this will be cool. And I'm going to do some other things over here to make this very efficient. Now, the one thing that I still need to figure out, and I'm thinking that I'm going to keep it over here, because right now it's working. I was going to say where I can keep my shipping supplies. So right now I hide all my shipping supplies there. All right, I'm going to keep doing it, and I guess that'll work. You know what, guys? We can almost do that in this part of the warehouse. All right, remember I was talking about this space over here? I could buy at least one shelf over here, put it over here, and then stack that with all my shipping supplies, along with what I got behind the photography board over there. All right, guys, so that's it. That's what I'm looking to work on. All right, and hopefully we can get this done here over the next 2 months. All right, and really I can order the shelves in. I'm actually going to be ordering these shelves in, I know, by next week, because we'll have this filled up by next week. So I'll be ordering the shelves, and I'm just going to do it as I need it. So we'll start working on those, and I'll order those sets of 3 or 4 sets over there. And we'll do this, guys, and we'll get this warehouse done. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get off this video, get to work. I need to get at least 35 sets of photos done tonight, so that way I can have my 40 ready for tomorrow, and we can hit the ground running with this, hitting this 40 listing goal that we're going to be trying to do over the next 90 days per day. 40 sets of photos, 40 new items listed to the store. All right, Orville J. Parker, I'm the founder of Trade Hippo LLC. If you haven't had a chance to run over to our website, make sure you go over to www.tradehippo.co. Go over to check out what we got. If you don't see something that you like, that's okay. Go ahead and favorite the store, follow it, so that way you'll be notified whenever we upload new merchandise. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. God bless.